All marketing is a conversation between you and the patients you want to attract. To truly connect in these conversations, you need to know each patient's unique personality and how to talk to them. You need to take a trip into their mind to see how they view the world. This allows you to talk their language. Where are they coming from? What are their self-interests and what are their motivations? I'm going to share with you the 4 unique personality types and how you can uniquely market to each one. I want you to view these as 4 locked doors. When you speak the right language, it gives you the right key to unlock these 4 doors and the relationships waiting behind them. The strategies I share in this video will equip you with these 4 keys so you're never in a conversation without them. I'll also go through an exercise at the end that'll help you determine the personalities of your current patients and how to improve your marketing to better align with those personalities. I didn't invent these as they're timeless psychology concepts. However, this is my version based on my observations. It served me well. It served my clients well, so I'm confident you'll benefit from it too. People don't do business with businesses, they do business with people. The goal of all your marketing must be to have a conversation with someone you can help that tells them, I know exactly what you're going through and no one cares about you more than I do. Here's how I can help. For each of these 4 personalities or 4 doors, I'm going to be explaining 6 different things. Word association, what fulfills them, what repels them, how to talk to them, the story to attract them, and a 1-word explanation. Each of these 4 personalities must be approached uniquely. Here's how. Door A, word association, expressive, spotlight, attention, outgoing, recognition, self-expression. What fulfills them? Desire for visibility and excitement. They view personal expression as one of the joys of life. What repels them? Blending into the crowd and being ordinary. How to talk to them. You aren't like everyone else. The story to attract them. Just imagine what others will think of you. Door A in 1 word, extrovert. Door B, word association, cautious, reserved, risk averse, stable, safe, supported. What fulfills them? Creating clarity and security. What repels them? Uncertainty, high risks, pressure, being rushed into decisions. How to talk to them. Address their fears directly with empathy in a simple and direct fashion. The story to attract them. If you're considering this and concerned or overwhelmed. Door B in 1 word, assurance. Door C, word association, nuance, logic, process, examples, evidence, quality, craftsmanship. What fulfills them? Being accurate, knowing how and why things work, having clarity. They take deep satisfaction in solving challenges and puzzles. What repels them? Vagueness, oversight, bravado, rushing, dismissiveness. Does door C sound kind of similar to door B? That's because they speak a similar language. More times than not, the marketing that you put in front of door B will work for door C, and the marketing you put in front of door C will work for door B. How to talk to them. Respect their intelligence with transparency and thoroughness. Build a library of content. Include damaging admission copy and frequently asked questions. Sounds like a lot? Well, just like B, there's no limit on how much you can give them. The story to attract them. Here's everything you need to know about. Door C in 1 word, meticulous. Door D, word association, relational, community focused, storytellers, refers, empathetic, connectors. What fulfills them? Having deep connections with others, being reliable, supportive, and showing up for them. Being part of a community that they can learn from, but also teach. What repels them? Isolation and selfishness. Just like doors C and B, doors D and A have a lot of overlap. They both thrive on being around people. They look at relationships as being one of the most fulfilling things you can have in life. How to talk to them. Share stories from your community of patients that mirror them. Talk about the emotional position they were in and where they are now. Talk about how you give back. Talk about why and how you got here. They operate on a much higher level. This isn't just a business to them, it's life. It's improving the lives of others. The story to attract them. Welcome to my world. This is why it makes me jump out of bed, fired up every morning. Here's my higher purpose. Door D in 1 word, relationships. So let's simplify this. You really only have 2 doors. You have doors B and C, let's call that door 1, And then you've got doors A and D, let's call that door 2. But let's make it even simpler. You should have all 4 of these on your keychain at all times. Whatever you say to each specific door, the other door will appreciate. So you could talk about your process, you could talk about fears, concerns, your quality, the stories of your patients, the stories of you. It may not resonate 100% with one of those other doors, but they will appreciate it. You can never give too much of this to the patients you're looking to attract. Avatar audit exercise. What door are you and what door are your patients? Step 1, who are you? Reflect on your own personality. Which of these 4 do you resonate most with? You attract what you are. For some this is uncomfortable. That's okay. It's a great exercise to know who you are, to create better marketing because you can naturally be who you are and attract other people like you. Step 2, who do you help the most? Think about your patients and look for patterns in their behaviors, their desires, their questions, and their fears. Side note on this, because it's not just relevant to this exercise, it's relevant to all of your marketing. One word you must remember is segmentation. Segmentation is one of the easiest ways you can dramatically improve your marketing. Many on the surface think their marketing is specific enough, but once we start doing some segmentation exercises, they realize they weren't nearly specific enough. I was talking with a client of mine recently that said, yeah, this is pretty good. I think it's specific enough. I said, let's talk about the last 10 patients that you helped with this specific procedure. And very quickly she realized 6 of them were within one segment and the other 4 were completely different. This is what she was helping them with. She was helping them with a tummy tuck. What we realized was that 6 of the tummy tuck patients were moms. So by segmenting her marketing and going all in on just moms, even using that word, not saying my patients, saying my moms, that was a form of segmentation, and it immediately made an improvement. And she got quite a bit of compliments about it just because people were saying, it's like you were talking to me directly. That's the goal of segmentation, is we want to get as specific as possible and talk directly to someone one-on-one through that one-way conversation. Step 3, who do you like? Focus on who you enjoy helping most and put all your energy behind this. Now at the beginning, it's going to be very difficult and it's going to be uncomfortable. It'll feel like you're purposely ignoring people. That's the point. You need to get selfish. You want to be everything for someone, not something for everyone. There are so many overlooked benefits when you become more intentional. Higher perceived value, more authority, better referrals. If you specialize in one specific thing and you put out a ton of marketing on that specific thing, people will see you as the expert of that specific thing. You're going to get better referrals. People are going to tell their friends, their family, their coworker, this is who I went to. They're the expert in this. They're the specialist. Don't even consider anyone else. You can charge more money because you're the expert. There's all these downstream benefits that people don't consider because they don't want to lose out on any opportunities. And I've been there myself. I've been there in my business. Everybody's been there. We want to see as many people as possible because we're thinking we're casting as big of a net as possible. It's been proven the people that have the most influence, the people that have the biggest brand, the people that make the most amount of money, the people that enjoy their business the most because they're specifically helping one specific person, the person that fulfills them the most are the specialists. So any marketing we do needs to be very intentional, very specific to only the people that you want to help. Step 4, who don't you like? This is equally important. You don't want to water down your message. When you get specific, you're going to filter people out. There may be certain people you don't want to do business with. Now, I'm not talking about being negative. I'm not saying I don't like that type of person. It may be, I just like this one procedure. I only have so many hours in a day. I only have so much staff. There's only so much output that I can do in relation to the level of service and the level of quality that I want to deliver. I can only do maybe 1 a day, maybe 2 per day, whatever it may be, you know that. And I'm not helping anyone else. I'm not cutting any corners. So a lot of times who you don't like isn't someone that you have animosity to. It's just someone that's, I don't want to put too much energy behind that. I want to focus on the people I like and everyone else can kind of go away. These are the people that I want to specialize in. These are the people that I love. These are the people that I get the most enjoyment out of. Everybody else, I wish you the best. If you contact me, I'll refer you out to somebody who could help you with that. But this is kind of my little domain, and this is everything that I focus on. During my first conversation with clients, I asked them, who do you enjoy helping most? This website I'm creating for you, this video session we're going to do, all this marketing that I'm going to create for you, for those patients, I got to know, who do you enjoy helping most? Who are we creating this for? And a lot of times they think about it and they tell me, I've never really thought about this, but I have an answer. It's something they're not self-aware of. It's not something at the forefront of their mind, but in the back of their mind, they do know who they enjoy helping most. That's the person we need to be making this marketing for. That is the word intention. My favorite part of marketing is no matter what you put out, you're going to attract that back. We can engineer this entire world for you. The exact person that you want to help, the exact person you want to attract, and we're just going to make marketing based on that. That's the power of segmentation. Now, when I talk with a lot of these clients, they say, well, actually, these are the patients that I've helped recently. Maybe we'll go through the last 50 patients they've helped. And they realize the majority of these patients just happens to coincide with who they enjoy helping the most. It's not a coincidence. So it's something that we need to have at the forefront of our mind, that we need to integrate into all this marketing. And the way that you do that is through intention. And the way that you do that is through segmentation. We want to only be putting marketing out that's going to attract the people that you love helping, the people that you jump out of bed, think about. When you go home after a long day, you're still thinking about them. Those are the people that we want to help. Everybody else, we wish them the best, we give them a referral, and they go on to somebody else. How to take action. Now, knowing all of this first and foremost will make you a better communicator. I believe being a great communicator is the best skill set you can have in life. I think it's something we need to be working on and improving every single day. It's a never-ending journey. Here's a story. Let's say you have two different people, this person and this person. This person here thinks a bunch of things about this person. This person thinks a bunch of things about this person. They grow to resent each other. They don't like each other. Thinking. There's constant thinking, but there isn't any communication. Eventually, they hate each other so much. Because of what? Because they're imagining things about the other person. There isn't any communication. Now, this may seem like a ridiculous story, but we all know this. Sometimes it's us. A lack of good communication creates all kinds of problems. Think of how much better the world would be if people became better communicators by watching this video. But I digress. Through the context of this, all I care about is improving your marketing by creating better communication, by understanding your patients better and putting out marketing that talks directly to their personality types. This is something that we can put in your marketing, but it's also something that you can use face-to-face with your patients when you meet them. It's something you can use with your staff, with your vendors, everything inside your practice. It's also something you can take outside of your practice, with your spouse, with your kids, family, friends, that obnoxious guy in line at the market in front of you who's getting pissed off. If you understand where he's coming from and you understand his personality, use what we've done in this video, these exercises, you can become a better communicator. So communication is the greatest skill set you can have. Knowing all of this allows you to reverse engineer your marketing. So you're thinking about, who do I want to help? Who do I want to attract? How do I need to communicate to them? It's nothing other than that. A lot of people make marketing way more complicated than what it really is. All it is who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to attract? What do they need to hear? How do I talk to them? That's it. It's all marketing. Nothing more than that. Everyone overcomplicates with these ridiculous abstract things. All marketing is psychology. You're trying to tell someone, listen, I know exactly what you're going through. Here's how I can get you to where you want to be. And there's a lot of different moving parts inside of it, but that's all it is. You're talking to them as a human being. I know what you're going through. Here's how I can help. Here's the whole formula. What do you need to put out there to attract them? What do they care about? What do they want to know? What do you care about? What do you know? Here's some examples. If you're very analytical, we'll film a ton of educational content together. I love that. I do documentary type pieces. If you're very social, let's put on an event. I've done that too. If you notice all your patients are Ds, you should have a referral system in place because you know how social they are. You need to stay top of mind with them because they're going to be thinking about you, talking with lots of people, and then name dropping you in those conversations. This process not only gets you more attention, it's going to make that first consultation easier because it reduces friction and resistance. Let's be honest, we can't underestimate how intimidating it is for one of your patients to call you on the phone or fill out that form to schedule a consultation. When they watch these videos, they're meeting you. They're understanding who you are. They understand your approach. They understand stories of patients you've helped. Maybe they're meeting your staff. It's as if they've already been in your practice before. So when they schedule a consultation, the ice is already broken. It's a lot easier to get them to take that action. The beauty and power of this approach is there are no gimmicks. Your enthusiasm is genuine because you know you can help them because you've helped countless others just like them. You've put in the marketing other people just like them you've helped. And you're also respecting them because you're acknowledging, listen, I know you're unique. I know you have a unique personality, unique motives, and here's how I'm going to help you with that. This isn't just about marketing. It's about connecting on a deeper emotional level with the patients you want to help most to offer them an exceptional level of service. We're looking to build long-term relationships, not just do one and done transactions. When you do this, every interaction you have with someone will be improved because it allows you to put yourself in their mind and see the world through their eyes. And that's the very definition of empathy. Try it out and let me know how it works for you. And when you're ready to create some marketing for your patients, I'm here to help. Give me a call.